Now, make sure you have good form, Angie. We're recording now.
Okay.
All right. Hi, Diamond Tribe. Officially changed name, even though I'm still searching for the Fit Factory when I look for the group, but eventually it'll all just work. And I should have a logo. I have 2 ideas for a logo, so I'm going to let the group vote. One has Bella Boo and one has an elephant. I can't decide. I think Bella Boo is a really fun mascot, though, just because, you know, I'm obsessed, and I have a tattoo of her on my ass, so it makes it have a little more meaning. Anyway, big shout out to Miss Megan hitting Emerald. Woo woo! And also Success Club 8, badass. She also hit it last month, so she's on track for the Success Starters to earn that summit ticket for 2016. We also have Misty and Success Club. Yeah, girl. Woo woo! So close. Stephanie Yoder, you're so close. You're 4. Tom, you're 4. Let's get it. And then we've got a lot of 2s on the board. Keith, Jake, Angie, Trish, Heather, and Paige. Let's hit Success Club 5. I decided if 10 of us can hit it, Sarah tries in and do that call for us.
Oh, really?
So 10, not 15. So let's do it. We're so close to being there. We still have got 10 days left. We could totally do this. And Sarah, I don't know if you can follow her or watch her YouTube or watch all the things I post about her, but you need to start doing that. Because she's amazing, and she has such a beautiful heart, and she knows this business inside and out. Who jumped on? Trish! There's a girl.
Hi, Trish.
She doesn't see me or hear me yet. Or maybe she does. So anyway, Megan has offered to lead the call tonight. Super excited about that. She's sort of taken a different route with this business, and it's really, really fun to watch because it's so different than what any of us have done. Because I, for one, hid behind Facebook for months and months and months before I branched out to, you know, the real in-person and the flesh and blood kind of world. So I'm just gonna let you take it over.
Hi guys. So I'm not a huge fan of social media, as you guys know, because you're all my friends on Facebook. But what I do, I think, is more of like the warm market still. I work a lot, and I just frankly don't have the time to do anything else. And I spend the majority of my day with all my coworkers, so they've become my family. So I spend sometimes 10 to 12 hours a day with these people. So we're really close. We do a lot together. Even outside of work, we tend to hang out together because we're just together all the time. So for me, I think it was so important it's like about building relationships with them and with anybody in general. I mean, building a trust, building a relationship, and then taking interest in their lives. And that's what I've kind of done with my work people, I guess, is just before this whole thing started, I think they knew that I was into yoga. They knew I was into health and fitness and exercise, and the food was really important to me. So, for instance, they come in, or I ask them, we're in the kitchen maybe, and we're warming up our food for lunch, and I'll say like, what are you having for lunch today? And then we get in a conversation about food and nutrition, and then I oftentimes get like on a soapbox and tell everybody how I feel about certain foods. And I tell Whitney all the time, if they come into my office like from lunch and they're carrying like a McDonald's bag or something shitty, I get on their case because I get really passionate about like how bad I hate fast food. And that's nothing new, and they know that about me. So anyway, so anytime like any questions come up, we always have discussions. They come into my office and we get to talk about food, and I love that. And then the exercise, and they know I love yoga. So that's really sparked the whole fitness portion, or the exercise portion, I would say. But recently what I've been doing that has changed, I think, is we've been doing, somebody at the office was interested in the shakes. So I bought a bullet and I put it in my office, and anybody is welcome to it. And I make that available to anybody so they can come in and use it. And then we've been doing the refresh. So I started it 1 month, and somebody was interested in doing it with me. So we did it as a team. And so more people were kind of like watching to see what we were doing. And then they were asking questions, and then they jumped on the train and did it like the next month. And then I did it again just for support as with a friend this last month. And like I don't know, 5 other people were like, what are you guys doing? Like, what are you doing in your office? Like, why are you making all this noise in the morning making shakes, or what are you doing? And it really sparked interest. And I have to tell you, like June, we plan on doing a huge office 3-day refresh together, like putting it on the calendar and everything, so everybody wants to get involved. So I'm really excited about that. People that, so there's some people that are not even on my team that kind of know a little bit about the Shakeology and stuff like that, that are even jumping in. And then recently, there was some interest in, or somebody was telling me the other day, you know, they just couldn't work out at night. They were just so tired and everything. So I thought about doing a little workout at lunch with a bunch of people. So we're going to start this little fit club basically at lunch on Mondays. And we're going to try it out tomorrow and then next Tuesday because it's Memorial Day. But basically I reserved a huge conference room. And I put it on their calendars, and I'm going to bring in Pio, I think, tomorrow, and then I'm going to do the fix. I'm just decided, like, every week I'm going to try, like, something new. And I've had a huge interest of women. There's not very many people women that I work with in general, but the ones that I do, they're all, like, super interested in it. So I'm hoping to attract, you know, of course, more people that way. So that's really excited. I'm really excited about that, actually. So also on that sense, though, I am trying to come up with a little name for our coworker group. So if anybody has any ideas, shoot me a message. Guess I'm trying to come up with a name. Not that, because I just don't want to offend anybody. I
have for oil, so like they have like pumping rigs and stuff. So I'm like, pump it up, like.
Yeah. Anyways, help me think of it. Maybe I'll post a message in the group. You guys can help me. Yeah. And then the other thing was I include everybody in anything, like people that I don't even know. I just invite. Not only to office stuff, or it's even our general fit club on Tuesday nights that we have here in Bakersfield. I try to take everybody that I work with and everybody I know, basically, to try to just keep inviting them. And eventually, you know, they're just busy, but one day they're going to show up. And I just noticed that recently, like, you know, recently some people that I never expected to come did come. And I just think it's consistency. Keep sharing, keep building trust, keep just being you, being honest, being, you know, and it'll organically happen, I think.
I love it. Thank you so much. Anybody have any questions or anything for her about how she does all of this?
Are you doing the video on a screen, like a projection?
Yeah. Yes, we have a huge projection, and I'm going to take some pictures, so I'll send you guys some tomorrow we're going to do our first one, and I'm just going to do a trial with like a couple of my really close friends at work, because it's Fridays, and we work a 980 schedule, so half the people don't work on tomorrow's Friday, so we're going to try it out. But we have this huge room. We're going to move the tables to the side, and we have a huge projection screen. So we're going to, that's how we're going to do it.
Are you going to do Shakeology samples after?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. So awesome. And I'm just thinking, like, you can do this in, like, your schools. You can start kind of like a buzz. If you're in class, you know, you're around people constantly, like, grab your shaker cup, put your water in it, be drinking out of this all the time. Like, it's you know, wear your wear and share. I've actually thought about this before and I never ran with it, but if you, like, I don't work, I'm like thinking about going and working in an office for a couple months just to like run a couple challenges. But if you know somebody that works in an office like that, get them on the 3-day refresh and have them invite some of their coworkers. Like, I always ask people to, you know, ask their friends and family, but I always leave out the coworkers, and really just mentioning that for someone to be like, oh, ding, 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 you know, so-and-so at the office would love this, you know, because a lot of people do it over the weekend. So get a bunch of your coworkers involved, do it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and enjoy your weekend. And I know, like, just for me too, fit clubs have been amazing, you guys. Like, you need to either start one, join one, whatever. It doesn't need to be people on your team, like Elizabeth and Jamie Lynn and all the people I started our fit club with. Yeah, they're on our big whole Team Victory, Team No Limits team, but, you know, we don't benefit from each other. We just love each other, join forces, you know, and really we didn't even know each other until we really started this together. And we've become quite close. You know, find other coaches in your area. They don't need to be on our team, and start a fit club. I
was gonna ask you about that, Whitney.
Yeah.
Because I have a really good girlfriend of mine who, she is a coach. She isn't very active though, because she's also got her own business as a photographer.
Okay.
Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. Is that better? Am I clear?
That's better. Yeah.
Okay. So I have a girlfriend who I'm really good friends with. She's a Beachbody coach, but she's not anywhere near as active as I am. And she lives in the area, and she's got a little baby too. And we've been talking about, doing play dates together. I would really love to join forces with her and form our own fit club in our area.
Yeah.
I have to be careful with what I do right now because I myself am very restricted with what exercises I can do right now. My foot's really jacked up. So I can't really do like too much jumping around. I'm doing like Pilates stuff right now and riding my bike.
You don't even have to do the workout. You don't have to. That's the amazing thing about doing a fit club and doing fit club with other coaches is you all have responsibilities. Like Elizabeth is doing Body Beast right now. She hardly ever does the workouts. She does the modification for 10 minutes in the beginning. She takes pictures. She to get the Shakeology ready. We just started allowing kids there, so she goes and helps with watching, making sure the kids are behaving. So you don't have to do the workouts to host a fit club.
Okay.
You can simply host a fit club. And what an awesome thing you could also do the modified version of everything, start with pie,
right.
Start with, the original 21-day fix. That modification is pretty good,
It is pretty good. Yeah. That's been very good.
Pretty easy. So, because I always go, I'm the balls to the walls coach in the front of the room screaming at everybody, because I'm so used to it.
Yeah.
So that's my role in fit club. But yeah, not me, right?
Okay.
But everybody else, Jen is really good at taking pictures. She always makes us a video after. So people start to get their roles, I teach the last Tuesday of every month. So that's I'm always in the front. I'm always, pumping people up and giving high fives and, getting in people's faces and stuff. But that's my role, but everybody's needed, right? When I'm in charge of Shakeology, I leave the workout, with 15 minutes left and I go prepare Shakeology. So think of yourself more as a host than anything else.
Okay.
You really don't have to go full out. And also you're on your journey. You're I'm broken and I'm still here. What's your excuse?
Right. No, exactly. And that's kind of how I push a lot of it too.
Yeah. But definitely join forces because what you want is a lot of people to show. It's good because then they're going to bring a friend of a friend and you never know who you're going to connect with. One of the people that came with one of my customers ended up going with Patty once because they were already friends. She didn't realize Patty was a coach. And so that happens sometimes. But, I got somebody from somewhere else, So you never know who you're going to meet. You never know who you're going to connect with through other people's friends.
Okay. I like it.
Yeah, it's good stuff. And I don't know if I've posted this, but I'll post the waiver that we use. So on one side, it's a waiver that releases you from, getting sued.
It's always a plus.
Yeah. And then on the other side, it says, who invited you? Are you already a customer or coach or whatever? And then it asks a couple questions like, what's your Facebook? What's your email? What do you need the most help with? Exercise, nutrition, blah, blah, blah. And so at the end of every fit club, we go through the sign-in sheets and we hand out whoever put your name on it, you get those. And if we have any random stragglers, we divide those. There's very, very rarely random stragglers. Usually it's invited by one of our coaches or one of the people that the coach has invited. But that's how you kind of divvy it up at the end. So you're not stealing or, worrying about other people's.
Advertising Fit Club, in the paper or something like that. If we
I advertise on Meetup.
Okay.
Finally someone came, Missy. Someone came from Meetup.
Yay.
I'm really excited.
I don't even know what that is, but.
That's a whole I'm just kind of learning about it.
That's actually, that's awesome. I've got a mommy and me thing that I'm constantly invited to them, but I can't attend them because I work full time. They're always at freaking 10 o'clock in the morning on a Wednesday. I'm like, what? Okay, we're not all stay-at-home moms, ladies. Sorry, but that would be a
your own.
Hey,
seriously, it's annoying. What?
the other thing you can do is search Facebook and see if, like, just say your area Beachbody Fit Clubs. Because stuff will pop up in your area, and maybe there's already people doing them, and then you can get involved with something that's already created, and then kind of go from there, and then learn it, and then you could even branch off once you get going and whatever. But that's always an idea.
I like that idea. I think what was the other thing you were telling me about that I missed? Oh, the Saturday thing. What is it called? The third Saturday or whatever?
Oh, Super Saturday?
Super Saturday. Yeah. Because I found that, but I missed it. And apparently you have to pay for it, and it's quite pricey. I did not realize that.
Well, how much is yours? It's only like $20.
No, it was more than that.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I think it depends on who's there and how many people and.
Yeah, because really they just need to cover their venue.
I think.
They
I think
not
they're
be making money off of it. They can get in super trouble from Beachbody if they're making money off of it.
Ooh, I should call them out on that.
And then another thing. This is what I think I got this from Natalie. What Natalie used to do, if you go on Facebook and search like your city, like there's a Bakersfield group page. There's like business in Bakersfield group page. If you go and find your city, that's a good way for you to like advertise or find people. And also, are you in Team Victory? So Team Victory is Judd's upline. That group is huge. If you just post in there, hey, is anybody in this area? That's another way to maybe find other coaches.
You really think I would find somebody through Team Victory on the East Coast in Florida and Tampa, though?
It's huge. Team Victory is huge.
Is
or
it?
you might find
Okay.
somebody that knows somebody. Well, let's add you just right now while I'm thinking about it.
Oh, yes.
Um,
Thank you very much. That would help me out a lot.
And Mike Ryan knows everyone. So if there is somebody over there, he'll know and he'll respond. Watch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
It just, plus, you know,
I just added you, but make sure you turn off those notifications.
I love Misty and you, but it would be nice to have like a little bit of leadership out here too, you know, just to kind of get it, because I just want to freaking take off already.
You're doing good. You're doing good. This is not an overnight thing, right? So
I know. I beat myself up, but I just, yeah.
Don't do that. Keep on trucking. You got this.
Word.
All right. Anybody else have anything? Questions, comments, concerns?
We got to finish watching the show. Okay. All right.
We need a group photo with all my pretty ladies. Angie, pick up a weight. 1, 2, 3. Yay. All right, Judd's call. See you now. I love you guys.
Love you.
Peace, love. Thanks, Megan. That was great.
Good job, Megan.
Stop recording.